How is everyone? How's your day today? Some of us probably start in the morning, and we are in Malaysia, and in Thailand, I think it's late evening, night. So very happy to see everyone spending time together to attend this guided meditation. I hope everyone will have a peaceful time. And today we have Monk John as our teaching monk. So before we start the session, let's pay our respect to Monk John by bowing 3 times. First bow, second bow, third bow. Thank you, everyone. Can I pass the session to Monk John?
Hello, everyone. Thanks, Yo, for the introduction. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening to people from all over the world. And that includes DJ Botox, Bettina Barbara, and Jill Raiwan, Elsa Marine, Godson Tan, Yo, Yoon, Lee Shu Wee, Borgier, and Tien Aisen, and Precious Go, Ise, Christine Thompson, Madhu Mita, Jason, Ruth, Jesse Ui, Oshu O Ugo Shukwu, Femi, and Ben, and Muda Sisu, Christabel, Duke Elvis, and Denike, Elsa Marine, and Iman. Okay, so yeah, I hope that's everyone. So today we're gonna talk a little bit about sati. You remember this word very well. But sometimes sati can also be relevant to non-recklessness. The word recklessness is like this, okay? Just maybe one picture will say it all. Very easy to understand by looking at this image. You see that you look at this guy, he just lie down, doing nothing, expecting to have better productivity. So that is recklessness. That's the definition of recklessness. Like not making time useful and not understanding the importance of life, importance of the opportunity and so on. And he just wait for everything to happen, which probably is not the case. And that recklessness usually happens because he doesn't have much of sati. So what exactly is sati? Sati means very simple. The mind is with us. So we are aware of what we're doing, whether we are doing it, is it useful, is it good, is it harmful? We understand the consequences and we will choose to do them based on appropriateness. That's sati. Okay, so I like to maybe share one story or two stories. One thing, when we practice mindfulness or we cultivate sati with meditation practice, that we remove weeds from the mind. If you are farmers, anyone here who like or love growing plants? Because I'm not usually the kind of plants guy, so I know very limited. So I'm afraid to talk much, and you say, "Hey, he's not right," because I know very little when it comes to farming. So anyone here who are farmers who like growing plants? Raise your hands. No, not at all. Okay, so we are the same. Then I can say everything. So one thing that I know for sure is that when you grow plants, they don't like weeds because weeds will take nutrition from the soil. And the soil, even though maybe it's fertile, but with having weeds, then the trees are not going to grow very well. So we can say that the tree may look like this: dry, no leaves, and probably not gonna survive very soon when having a lot of weeds. But when we take out all the weeds, then the tree can take all nutrients, minerals for itself. It's gonna grow better. Which means if you have sati, you know what you're doing. Maybe chances you make errors will be minimum. When you don't actually make any mistakes, you can do everything to the maximum effort, and everything turns into good result. That's the result of the fruits of having sati. You are aware of what you're doing the whole time. I like to share a story of the story is called Foolish Gardener. Anyone who have listened to this story before, raise your hands. Okay. So there's a gardener who take care of a garden of a landlord. You see that there are different kinds of trees, different kinds of flowers in the garden. And he loved his job very much, that he never takes any leave. But one day, he heard about a festival that he wanted to attend. And he asked the landlord, "Can I take some leave?" And the landlord asked, "Okay, if you want to take a leave, who's going to take care of all the trees for me? Who's going to water the plants?" He was a little bit sad because he did not know how to find replacement, which means he's not going to have his day off. Maybe that's illegal now, but maybe in the past it was fine. Then he went off into a jungle, maybe to cool his mind off, just to relax or maybe to meditate. But he did not meditate. He encountered a group of monkeys. They're pretty cute. But somehow he managed to talk to them. Maybe I'm not sure if the monkeys speak human languages or he could speak monkey languages. But according to the new findings of scientists, they also use artificial intelligence to understand what animals speak. And now they could derive that they also speak some things as well. The languages is very simple in a way that if you use computer to analyze the pattern, then you know what they're talking about. They probably will say, "I'm hungry," or "I'm cold," or "It's too hot." Yeah, usually something related to suffering. "I'm hungry, I'm too cold, I'm too hot, it's stinky here, I'm missing you," or something like that. Not more complicated more than that. And they even say that when you say meow, you didn't say much more than just hello. So for cats, what we are saying to them is like hello 10 times a day. And they got confused. Okay, those humans fool, they don't know to say something else. They just keep saying hello to us. Okay, coming back to our monkeys here. The monkeys, somehow the gardener managed to talk to them and ask them to help take care of the garden. "Can you help me take care of the garden?" "What can we do?" "You don't have to do much. I'm just away for a week. So maybe you can help me water the plants." "Water the plants?" "Yeah, water the plants, water to the root, to the roots." Easy, right? I'm giving you some equipment, and this is where you find water. So the monkey come to the garden and, oh, okay, there's so many plants and waters as well. But how do we water them? One of the monkeys say, because the gardener said we should water them to the roots. This is how we do it. We take the plants off the planter and we water the root. Voila! And all the monkeys do the same thing. They take the planters, they take the plants off the planters and water the root and put them back. And they were dancing, unbeknownst to all of them that this is probably not the right way to do it. And well, you may guess, because the title of the story is The Foolish Gardener. So to the gardeners, when he come back, just to find that all the plants die and he was fired from his job. The moral of this story is, if we have sati in what we're doing, we probably will consider and understand the nature of everything. And in this sense, the nature of those monkeys that probably are not going to be so careful in taking other people's responsibility, and that if he allocate his responsibility to someone else, that could lead to some errors. So we're going to talk more about this when we finish our meditation. But for now, we have good company today, and let's begin our meditation together. Okay? So at the moment, prepare yourself for an inner peace time. Adjust your sitting posture. And prepare to close your eyelids softly and gently. You may look straight and start blinking your eyelids and allow them to slide down ever so gently. You may do this a few times. Open your eyelids, start blinking them softly and gently, and feel them close by their own weight. And relax the muscles on your face. Feel the flow of relaxation spreading to your shoulders, your arms, your hands, down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of your torso, from your chest to your abdomen, your hips, your thighs, your knees, down to your feet, all the way to the tips of your toes until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. And now that you feel a bit more relaxed, I would like you to imagine that you are now sitting alone in a very beautiful environment. Could be anywhere in the world. That you be fine all by yourself. Could be on top of a mountain, a garden, a beach, a riverbank, a flower field. There, you don't have any responsibility to worry about. So that you can let go from everything in the world and feel a bit more relaxed. You may pay attention to your breath as you breathe as deeply, slowly, and smoothly, as softly and slowly as you can. Spend a moment with the airflow, your own breath, so that the mind can stay longer inside of your body. We're not in a hurry, we got plenty of time. So we have time to do everything elegantly. The way you breathe, the way you follow the breath. Allow us to let go of all other thoughts, to relax and release mentally at the same time. this is a natural way to calm the mind down. And if we do this without expecting any result, then we can be satisfied with the present result, present feeling, although the mind is yet to be completely motionless. But if we do this relaxingly and keep bringing the mind back to the breath, when it goes away, we bring it back again to the airflow, relaxingly. At some point, the mind will calm down. The softness of the airflow adds more comfort to our meditation pace. When the mind can let go of all heavy thoughts, even though this is still temporarily, we feel lighter, more relaxed, and easier to stay still. Then I would like you to follow your breath all the way to staying still at the center of the body, the turning point of the breath. We follow the soft and gentle airflow to feel and touch an empty space in the middle of our abdomen, the center of the body. To be precise, that's 2 fingers width above the navel in the middle. But in practice, anywhere that you feel comfortable, you may leave your mind over there for a while. We might need several iterations by keep bringing the mind back to the center again and again. it will touch and absorb comfortable feeling and become relatively lighter. Now I would like you to maintain your attention still at the body center. You don't have to go back and forth with your breath. Just stay still at the point where you feel the most comfortable. And there you may repeat a mantra that can be clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Samma means the right way, and Arahang means the purest state of the mind. So all together, we are reminding ourselves that we are on the right way to purify the mind. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Allow the voice to expand from the center of the body as if there is a wireless speaker playing the mantra soothing sound from within. that is catching your attention, and you prefer staying there, feeling the mantra's vibration. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. By repeating the mantra until the meditation comes to an end, we prevent mental impurities to influence the mind, and the amount of thoughts will become significantly negligible, as nothing can influence the mind to think. We prefer staying still, resting, more than thinking about anything else. Samma Arahang, 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 Samma Arahang. Now I would like you to additionally visualize an image, and this will allow us to stay exactly at a certain point. We begin by imagining that the body It's empty. You have nothing inside. No bone, no muscles, no organ. And within the empty space, you may visualize a round spherical object, like a ball. It could be a light ball or a fireball, like the sun or the full moon. It could be a water ball, like a water drop, an air ball, like a bubble or a balloon, or a solid ball, like a crystal ball. Choose one that resonates you the most, easiest to visualize, and begin drawing the image in the mind. Allowing the image to stick, to remain with your consciousness. Don't worry if the image isn't very clear. It can be as thin as a dream. And it doesn't matter how clear it is, even though it may look blurry. But if you can visualize continuously, that's even better than trying to make the image clear. The bottom line is to visualize relaxingly without comparing the result, expecting anything more, or not feeling satisfied with how clearly you can visualize. And you can repeat the mantra at the same time. Allow the mantra voice to expand. from the center of the body. Samma Arahang. 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 How do we know when to stop repeating the mantra? That is until the mind prefers staying still than doing anything else. The mantra is not needed. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Continue to repeat the mantra. This will serve as special glue that will keep your mind stick at the center of the body. I will leave you to continue observing the center, repeating the mantra, visualizing the image on your own. For a moment, สัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหังสัมมาอรหังLet's share our loving kindness by imagining that our body is expanding in all directions like an inflated balloon filled with love and kindness, covering yourself, your room, and the whole building. Spread your love, your kindness to everyone. Doesn't matter who they are, what they do, where they live. May everyone be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you're sharing. Continue to share the peace energy to everyone in your city, your country, and the whole continent. Doesn't matter who they are, from all walks of life, regardless of their race, nationality, or belief. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the inner peace you're sharing. Continue until you spread this peace energy to the entire world, to everyone in the world. Spread your love, your kindness, also to all living beings. For a while. And now, meditation is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out a few times. Breathe in, breathe out, long, softly, slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. And once you feel you are ready, you may softly, slowly open your eyes while listening to my blessing. Sapphe Buddha Palappata Pace Kanañca Yang Phalang Arahantānañca Te Chenrakhaṃ Phanthāmi Sapphaso Te Thalattā Sukhitā Viruṇḍha Buddha Sāsane Arokhā Sukhitā Hotā Sā Sapphe Hiyātipi Sappaputthānuභāvena Sappathammanuභāvena Sappasaṅkhānuභāvena Sattha Sothi Bhavantu Te. May all your wishes be fulfilled. Sapphe Purentu Sankappa. All of your dreams become true. Janto Panaraso Yatha. Like the full moon in the night sky. Manichoti Raso Yatha. Or similar to a flawless crystal sphere. Right, so welcome back. And maybe you can switch on your camera for a photo. Okay. Oh, we have like 74 people. Good. So smile a little bit. When you smile, we can take good photo easier. So good. Smile. One more. it's also a very good time to say hello. We have people who I haven't seen for a while here as well. Welcome back. Okay. All right. So now time to share your meditation. And if you would need to leave earlier, maybe you can share now. Good to see, good to read. And Jason said, thanks for the service. Okay, it's my pleasure to provide this service. Vanessa, I think I need more meditation if you don't mind. Okay. All right. So hopefully today some of us managed to clean the mind and deepen the meditation. Claire say, so great to be back. So good to see you too. Earlier, the sessions was good. Sometimes good or bad doesn't matter if you continue to practice constantly, because it's like we are on a journey and we can't expect the whole journey to be always filled with rose petals. Or could say nice session and Manish. Every time I see monks, I remember to take shower. Okay, yeah, because that was one of my reminders. Tian I sent, I feel relaxed, still and happy. Good. And what else? We also, okay, Christine Thompson say, peaceful meditation easy to achieve. I had to read just one time, or reset perhaps, just one time. Okay, excellent. So while you keep sending more experiences, okay, Uko Chukwu, thanks today for wonderful sessions, but I can totally battle having a sleeping mind in one of the sessions. Don't worry if you have sleepy mind again. If you enjoy the sessions, you meditate the whole way through, that battle is fruitful. Gosun Tan, I had a wonderful session. God E, enjoyed the session. And Augustine, it was smooth. I think my weather health was able to concentrate well enough today. Excellent. Okay, so today we talk initially about not being reckless, right? And that's because we constantly be challenged by 5 sensual pleasures, and those pleasures actually try to attract the mind, so that the mind sometimes is not with us. And when the mind is not with us, we don't have sati. Okay? So we should not be reckless. Why? And things of which we cannot afford to be reckless. According to the Buddha, there are 7 things. Like we can be reckless because some people think we have plenty of time. Oh, it's plenty of time. Maybe we don't have to meditate now because, well, yeah, it's still October. Or the night is still young. Let's do something else first. Playing games or something like that. That's recklessness because of time. And then recklessness because of youthfulness. Oh, I'm still young. Maybe I can use my time to do something else. I'm still 18, I'm still 20, I'm still 25, 30. Still time. Spirituality. Maybe let's wait until retirement. Some people can feel it that way. Or maybe because of health. Yeah, I'm healthy. Come on, look at me. I don't have any problem. Physically, mentally, I'm fine. Or long life. I'm still alive and well. And you don't feel like death is near, around the corner or anything. But this is not true, right? Because death can be possible at any particular moment of life. Either some people may live until they are very old, or maybe some would just uh, pass away because of other causes. That could happen. Or maybe like opportunity. Oh, work is good, so they don't put effort into trying to work harder. Or education, they feel like, yeah, I'm still young and I need to learn that. And eventually they don't any pick up any knowledge. Meditation and Dharma. Actually, that image, um, because me, I'm covering that image at the moment. It's a, a man and then a girl meditating. A girl is meditating and a man is sleeping. So that's like recklessness because the girl is meditating. The man's supposed to meditate as well, but he is sleeping. So you see that that is recklessness. It happens, right? Maybe you invite your friends to come over to meditate with you at the moment, but they just don't meditate. That could happen. And Marky Mark said, it has been a while since I last attended my stories. I feel like coming back home. Thank you. The meditation was colorful throughout, but I definitely found a level of harmony and peace within. Very good. Okay. Hopefully, this is another chapter. You can have different chapters, and sometimes you actually have to read all of them at once. But if today is another chapter, that's good. Diana says, appreciate the meditation session, feel happy and relaxed. Monica, meditation flavors my day. Oh, of course. Colorful flavors or joyful flavors. Borgia, enable me to clean my mind because there were a lot of pressures and stress at the beginning of my work, but now I feel free and ready to fish this day mindfully. Excellent. As a Marine, okay, greeting from Mexico, Vak Benro. Also meditation, I feel thankful for the day. Okay. Bettina, there was an empty room with some thought that come and go, not many thoughts. But the out-breath was long and stopped for some seconds before in-breath came again. I'm so happy about the opportunity to meditate with all of us. Today is our daughter's birthday and I had much sati. Excellent. Wow. I stood up early to prepare everything. I have my stories moment now. After that, people come to celebrate a little bit. Very good. Excellent before the celebration. There are three kinds of people that are considered reckless. First, because they expect a lot, they expect good result, they expect good opportunity, but they do nothing. They don't do anything. That's not good, right? Not good. That's considered reckless. They expect so big, they talk big, they dream big, but they do nothing. If you want to achieve big, then you also have to dream big and you have to do big as well, or at least do something. The second type is okay, they dream big, they do big, but wicked things, not good things. And the third type is they dream big, but they do negligible things, like the man trying to hold $1 bank, identical to a euro or maybe a pound, right? Wanted to buy a house. That probably not good enough. Or maybe this image, slacking, feeling lazy, dreaming about big achievement without doing anything. That's recklessness, right? And this could be solved by having more sati. With more meditation, you cultivate more sati. With more sati, the mind is with you more. When the mind is with you more, you remove weeds from soil. And we actually talk about this at the early part of the sessions. If anyone here knows how to grow plants, because if you're farmers, if you are gardeners, you probably are aware that there should not be any weeds in where you plant your trees, right? You have to remove the weeds. You have to remove the weeds. And when you remove the weeds, then everything grows better. And that's how you manage to grow your wisdoms. The wisdoms grow when the mind has no weeds. And we have comparison. We talk a little bit about the foolish gardener. Well, we're not going to repeat it now. Who actually lent his asked a group of monkeys to water plants, and the monkey happened to water the root of the trees by taking the trees off of the planters, and they celebrated their victory or their achievement. But the gardener come back just to find out that all the plants die. That's without sati. Come on, what are you thinking? You want to go to a festival so much that you forget the fact that if you ask a group of monkeys to do everything, they're gonna blow it off and destroy everything, right? That's without sati. Sati is mistakes. Sorry, sati is avoid making mistakes. If you have sati, you avoid making mistakes. Okay, awesome. So, there are some benefits of sati. For example, functions of it. It protects us from danger, right? Like here, if these men think a little bit more and not to let the craving to go to party or to go to festival to control his ability to reason. He thinks a little bit more. He understands that or if he would need to take the monkey service, he probably need to explain to them better, not just, okay, you water to the root and that's it, right? He probably has to explain, hey, this is how to water. Come on, practice with me 100 times. If the monkeys are able to stay attentive to the advice, maybe they can, but probably they should not trust the apes. However, with sati, it protects us from danger, it protects us from making mistakes, and it draws the line. This is good, this is not. Sometimes this line is very blurry because people are delusional. And sati reminds us to do good, that time is limited. You see here, that's the image of a man having an hourglass, and he actually kind of reminds us that, hey, time is up. Come on, we have no time. Okay, or a catalyst. Catalyst means sati cheers us up. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Like you feel like, okay, you don't have enough time, or maybe even though people are still young, but they should start as soon as possible, and the chances are limited, so they will cheer up. Come on, let's do it. Like those that cheers up on the court side of sport games, cheerleaders or something, and make us more responsible for the actions, pointing out this is good, this is not, and try to give supporting advices as well. And also make us to be thorough to be careful, to pay, to have attention to details. That's the functions of sati. Okay. All right. So Muda Sisu say, thanks so much for the meditation. I don't want it to end. Good. Because I feel good to make it today again. My body is kind of heavy for the meditation, but I'm good. Probably the heavy things in the mind has been lifted. That's awesome. Tien I send at times as a crystal ball, like crystal, but it might go on clear. That's fine. Falana, I was in amazing sessions today. Maybe you can also describe in details and what amazing means. Good. And Augustine, I have a question though. Meditation is like focusing on a single color or multiple, or just focusing on black and white. Meditation is just to first that you focusing on not thinking, which means whether you have black, you have white, you have red, you have blue, you don't think. You observe them without thinking. You let them be. And then you can observe so still that you are able to focus at one single particular point of your screen. That's even deeper, okay? That's even stronger because you have the focal point. So whether you or not you have red, white, black, blue, or any color, just focus on first, not thinking, and second, at one particular spot, preferably at the center of the screen, okay? And here I sent one I fell. I was inside Buddha. He was not clear. Yeah, that was cool. Okay, that was so cool. So yeah, money meditation was helpful and it's still very clean and focused. Okay, good. So I think that will be pretty much it for today. One thing that could be very nice conclusion today is that the Buddha himself, he taught for 45 years. And in those 45 years, there were so many things that he taught to all the monks and people. But on his, passing day, he asked everyone to be together and let them ask him one last time if they had any questions. Of course, people who were there, no one had any question because they listened to the teachings for so many times. So probably similar to if I asked you today, you have any questions? Many would not have questions. So then he concluded, he gave a very nice conclusions of all the 45 years of the teachings. There was one single conclusion that everything is impermanent. They're subject to vanish and disappear at any time of your life. So you have to strive with mindfulness or heedfulness. Don't be reckless. Don't be heedless or careless. You have to be mindful of, life all the time. Not to be delusional because that is still a lot of time to play, to do anything, or you are still young. Oh, not meditation for now. I'm still 18. I'm still 20. Because you never know if you have any chance to do that later on. That you're still healthy, because accident can happen. People can become sick at any time, right? Or life. I'm not gonna die now, so I have a lot of chances waiting me ahead of my life. Or that maybe some people are reckless because of their meditation is good. Oh, I have good meditation, so I probably don't have to do it now. In this sense, work equals meditation or education. that they don't have to attend my stories because they know already. They know how to do it. Or eventually not practicing itself. Like while other people meditate, they sleep, and these are called recklessness. So we're good today, and hopefully everyone learned something new. And yes, let's see you again next week.
Thank you so much, Monk John, for your teaching today and also the valuable advice. Hopefully, everyone learned something and spend more time meditation after the learning today. And do bring more friends to join us next Monday. We have this session every Monday and Thursday. And before we end the session, let's put our hands together and bow 3 times. Thank you. First bow, second bow, third bow.
May all of you be happy, healthy, and wise. May all of you have all the wisdom to overcome obstacles in your life. All your wishes be fulfilled. All your dreams become true. May you be successful in your personal, professional, and spiritual life. And every time you meditate, may you attain the inner peace within, that we call the Dhammakaya within, easily and effortlessly, without delay.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Monk John.
Okay, thank you and bye for today. So goodbye, Bettina Barbara. Hope you have wonderful afternoon or evening with the celebration for your daughters, right? Okay, good. And bye DJ Botox and Jure One and Elsa Marine and Yo and Monkey Mark. Welcome again. Hope to see you again next time next week. And Gosun Tan, Kuat T, and Li Shubi and Yoon and Manish and Borjir and Urko Shukbu, Muda Sisu, and Tien Aisen, Adesina, Okot, Okrut Josh, right? Okot, no, not Okrut Josh, Okot, Alier, Christine Thompson, Jesse Ui, Falana, and Claire, and Jason, Monica, and Diana, Ise, and Adenike, Madel, Mudamita, Ruth, Daripu Mama, Monedeepa, Jesu Funmi, and DOK Spar, and Lai Hum, Mana Huye, and Thierry, and Uche, and Imasili, Shimar, Miriam, Bibo Tak, Fakmenro, and Soleil Yamane, and Toby, Manasseh, and Guluma. See you again next time. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.